So for my privacy prowl, I did buying a new camera because I kind of waited until the last second to start on it, and I ended up not doing the topic that I chose, which was buying a new car. But yeah, I ended up just kind of waiting till the last second, and um, instead of doing the searches over time, specifically for the assignment, kind of just used the information which I naturally had from like what I usually do online. And basically, I looked up a lot of like things about cameras, like reviews of cameras on like merchant websites and things like that. And let's see, I I got an ad about Grammarly, and I was just watching a video or something about it the other day, and I used it. I built a PC a while back, and I got an ad about that. I don't know if that's related or not. I oh, I used Vimeo. I got lots of ads about Vimeo, and I used that pretty frequently. But COVID-19 ads, of course. I mean, it's expected. Lots of cameras, drones, and I got a few ads about new phone plans. I don't understand why. I haven't really been. I got an ad about a Little Dirk performance on Audio Mac, and that was on Twitter. And I don't really follow Lil Durk, but I guess it's because I follow a lot of like artists and stuff on Twitter. So lots of ads about like freelance videography and graphic design, and I guess that's because I've been trying to get into freelance editing and such. And I got an ad about music mentoring, which I don't understand why. I guess because I follow lots of artists. I got an ad about YouTube, and I use YouTube a lot. I don't know if that's related, but also I got the same ad on Instagram and Facebook, and it wasn't under the same people, but it was essentially the exact same ad with the same description and everything. And that's because my Facebook and my Instagram are actually linked. So that means that since Facebook owns Instagram, they're basically sharing the information with the developers of Instagram, and that's why I don't even use Facebook like at all. But yeah, I'm getting very specific and accurate targeted ads about like things that I'm interested in, and that's because Instagram is sharing the information, or Instagram is sharing the information with Facebook. Yeah, okay. And that's basically it. But overall, I would say that, let's see. I'd say that, I mean, I didn't really do a topic which would break the what's the word, cycle, I guess. But still, with how consistent the ads were, they became more concentrated, because I have been looking at cameras a lot. And I definitely got more ads about that, and like especially freelance videography, because I was just looking at that like a few days ago, and I've just got like lots of ads about that. So I think that's definitely not a coincidence. I think they're using my internet search history, my watch history maybe on YouTube, and things I click on, things I like, things I follow, which I follow lots of people on Instagram, so that probably isn't as big of a source. Or that's probably why I get so many diverse ads on Instagram, because I follow so many people and like a lot of stuff. So yeah, but I'd say I'd probably look at cameras. So I probably looked at cameras or freelance stuff, or at least interacted with like people on Instagram, Facebook, and not Facebook because I don't use Facebook, and Twitter and YouTube, like probably every day for the past, I don't know how long, a long time, but yeah, I'd say Also, I had an ad block on, so I wasn't seeing the ads, but then I turned it off, and then I started seeing all the ads. So that's the browser setting. Obviously, if you have ad block on, it's gonna block ads. So, um, browsing habits. Yeah, I just basically looked up like cameras and like specific cameras, like the Sony A7 III. I've been looking at a lot because it's awesome and I want it. But let's see. But yeah, I mean, um, that's basically it. And I would say what I've learned from this is the more you use social media and browse the web and interact with different things, like it's gonna follow you no matter what you do. I mean, it's just a trade-off you have to make. So I'd say, in terms of like internet privacy and all that, just be smart and have discipline and only look at what you're actually interested in buying. Because I mean, if you don't, they're gonna sell you something. I don't know how they're gonna do it. It's like black magic, but you're gonna be sold something if you're not careful. Because they're gonna take all of your information, all your searches, your clicks, everything, your habits, like when you're online, all of that, and they're gonna give you targeted ads, and they're gonna be things that you want to buy. That's why. Also, another thing that I want to briefly cover is a lot of the times I think that our phones are listening to us because I don't have a specific example, but lots of times I've been talking about something, not even looking at it online, and I'll see an ad on Instagram about it. So I don't know how that works, but it's probably not a coincidence either. And yeah, I'd say just be careful online, and obviously just be cautious and have discipline. I mean, that's really all it is. It's just a trade-off we have to make. Everything we do being traced and us being turned into slaves to capitalism, basically. Because everything we do basically revolves around the internet and social media in some way or shape or form. Especially right now with coronavirus and pandemic and or the pandemic, coronavirus, and all of that. I mean, it's everyone is going to be online, really. A lot more people and a lot more often. So now they're probably really going in, especially with like online marketing and selling products online. But yeah, I'd say that's really it. But it's a good process, even if it wasn't exactly done correctly. But I still learned a lot about tracking and such. So yeah.